You're on the mic, and on today's episode, I'm gonna give another Toonami update as things are moving fast right now with Toonami due to the pandemic. So it was announced this past Friday that there will be another schedule change, starting on May the 9th. Um, as Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba is set to conclude its first season run this Saturday, the 2nd. It was announced on Friday that Toonami will be bringing back Mob Psycho, the first season of Mob Psycho 100 to rerun at 1 a.m. This is of course going to mean that Paranoia Agent will be pushed back a half hour to 12:30. So starting on the 9th and going through the 23rd, so for about 3 weeks there, the Toonami schedule will be as follows. Um, so on at midnight will be My Hero Academia, followed by Paranoia Agent on at 12:30, moving up from 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. Then moving into the 1 a.m. time spot will be Mob Psycho 100. Then on at 1:30 will be, of course, Black Clover. 2 a.m. Um, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Goblin Wind, and at 2:30 Naruto Shippuden. Of course. So to recap, the new schedule starting May 9th and going through May 23rd will be My Hero Academia at midnight, followed by Paranoia Agent on at 12:30. Then Mob Psycho 100 on at 1. Black Clover on at 1:30. Then at 2 a.m. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Goblin Wind, and at 2:30 Naruto Shippuden will round out the schedule. So with that being said, let's move on to this day in Nietzsche history, as today being Monday, April 27th. Let's see what's happened on this day in Nietzsche history and some of the other some of our favorite Nietzsche content, including anime, cartoons, comics, mangas, pro wrestling. So first off, we go back 75 years ago today. On this date, 75 years ago, Quality Comics released on the newsstands the 40th issue of Military Comics. At the time, Military Comics was a anthology series featuring stories of Army and Navy, um, with the lead feature being Blackhawk. Blackhawk would eventually develop into a very popular character that was eventually picked up by DC. Blackhawk, and then of course his platoon, the Blackhawks, his air platoon. Among some of the other characters featured in it included Choo Choo, Death Patrol, PT Boat, Private Dog Tag, and Ezra. So on this date, 75 years ago, Quality Comics released the 40th issue of Military Comics on the newsstands. And I would like to wish a happy 54th birthday to Japanese manga artist Yoshihiro Tagashi. Mr. Tagashi is a Japanese manga artist who is who's probably best known for writing and illustrating Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter. These, of course, are probably two of the most popular manga series and eventual anime series out there. Um, they're very popular in the weekly Shonen Jump magazine. Many fans have seen, of course, I'm sure Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter on a number, both Hunter x Hunter animes as well. And Yu Yu Hakusho is probably one of my personal all time favorite animes themselves. Well, I would like to wish a happy 54th birthday to the manga to the writer and manga artist of Yu Yu Hakusho, Yoshihiro Tagashi. So hopefully, I hope Mr. Tagashi has a good day today. And also on this date, 5 years ago, on the issue on the episode of Monday Night Raw, Seth Seth Rollins had retained the WWE Championship at Extreme Rules the night before, but now had four contenders breathing down his throat. Kane had issues with his insolence. Randy Orton was crying foul over Rollins using the RKO since Orton was not allowed to use his own move, and Roman Reigns, having beaten the Big Show the previous night, now laid claim to being contender too. The fans would end up choosing who the fans would eventually end up choosing who would next face Rollins. That they set up, but for the main event for the night, Randy Orton and Roman Reigns defeated the tag team of Seth Rollins and Kane in the main event. Also on the card, um, Bad News Barrett, Big E. Oh, I'm sorry, Bad News Barrett, R Truth, Sheamus, and Neville advanced to the King of the Ring semifinals to be held the next night on SmackDown at the SmackDown tapings. Bad News Barrett, R Truth, Sheamus, and Neville advanced to the King of Ring semis to be held the next night on SmackDown. Also on the card, of course, Naomi got some revenge on Brie Bella. Um, Ryback once again destroyed Bo Dallas, even though after the match he would fall prey to Bray Wyatt. Big E would beat Tyson Kidd in a singles match, and Adam Rose would beat Fandango with the help of Rosa Mendez. So that's all that went down on this date 5 years ago on SmackDown. So with all that being said, you guys can check the links below. If you want to contact me directly, my Discord link is down there. You can go and check the Discord. Join the Discord if you'd like. You can direct message me there. So yeah, you can check the links below. My Discord link is down there. You can contact me directly there. Join the Discord if you'd like. I'm also still promoting a bunch of different dub companies. Um, as always, guys, as always, guys, Funimation is not the only game in town. Other dub companies out there, and it would be a good time to check out some of the other works that are out there. You know, if you still finding that you can't find much to do on your own, check out some of the dub works of like some of the other companies like Ocean Studios and Blue Water up in Canada, Viz and Bang Viz and Bang Zoom down in L.A., Sentai, and of course some of the New York stuff from Media Blasters and Headline Sounds. There's a lot of good works out there, guys. So you should go ahead and try to check them out while you got the time to do so. You might find, and as always, guys, if there are particular voice actors and actresses that you want to meet at your local cons, the best way to do that is to, um, in a very polite, respectful manner, contact your local con and ask them to invite those voice actors and actresses to the conventions. Sure that many of them, like particularly up in Canada and in Houston, Would love the fanfare. Would love the chance to interact with you. Um, and I'm still, of course, promoting the GoFundMe's. As always, guys, never feel like you have to donate. Never feel like you have to donate. If if um, if you have the means to and it's on your heart to do so, please consider donating. If you've already donated, then please consider donating again. And if you cannot donate, you can still help out the cause by sharing the link. Sharing is caring. You never know. Maybe somebody in your circle of friends might decide they want to help too. You never know. It doesn't hurt to ask. And if you like this content, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I always look forward to the conversation with you guys, as long as it's, of course, civil and respectful. I hope you guys will also come catch the premiere of Voices this Friday night. Voices Big and Small. This week I'll be talking about Willow Johnson, Vancouver-based voice actress, known, her probably most well-known role is as Kikyo from Inuyasha. So hopefully I'll see you guys out there. And until tomorrow, guys, bye.